I always knew that I would be successful. It was never a question of whether or not I would be successful. It was just a matter of time. You're born with the feeling that you're special. I know that sounds, and this isn't bold or anything. I mean, you really have a feeling that you are here for something, and some people don't have that feeling. And when you have that feeling, you know. And it's a matter of just pacing yourself and learning as much as you can learn until the time comes when you're out there.
Hey guys, and happy new week. Happy Africa Freedom Day. What a great day to be African. What a great day to be free. What a great day to experience freedom, to experience happiness. What a great day to celebrate even your personal freedom. What a great day to celebrate where you've come. It's an amazing week. It's a new week, but it's also the last week of the month. Hey guys. Hi from Ashley. Happy Africa Freedom Day. Happy new week. Happy last week of May. I hope May has been good to everybody. I hope this new quarter that we started and that we're ending has been good to everybody. I hope we found hope. I hope our faith in ourselves has been restored. I pray that we are rooted in this journey, whatever journey you're in, if it's self-discovery, if it's refining yourself, if it's working on your relationships with people around you, whatever it is, I really hope everybody is seeing progress. I really hope everybody's thriving, and despite it being cold, I hope we're using this time to get closer to not only our blankets but people around us. Monday motivation. I think it's an amazing thing to grow. I think it's an amazing thing to change, because when you start something, you're looking into the future to see where you'll be, to see what will change about you, to see how far you've come. And I think it's an amazing thing to look back on who you used to be and see who you are today. It reminds me of like those memories you get from your gallery or from Snapchat. This happened 5 years ago. This happened 2 years ago. This time 3 years ago. This time 5 years ago. I just received one of those this morning, and it made me think about how you're never the same as a person, how you're always changing, and in that change you are finding your true self, you're finding your authentic self, you are shedding off layers of yourself, you're shedding off what you thought was you. And it made me think about the power of having faith in change, in the power of having faith in change in perception, change in your situation, change in your character, in your personality. I think that's one of the most amazing aspects of being a human being, the ability to be changed and to change. And I was thinking, as awesome as it is to change, it's also good to know that there's ability for you to grow, there's room to grow. And I think that is one of my favorite things about growing up, the fact that it's like you're in a container, right? And you think you've covered all the space that you can cover, but there's still so much room for you to cover. There's still so much room for you to extend yourself. And I've been thinking about how that's such a good thing, you know, because change is so uncomfortable. Change and growth, they're very uncomfortable and scary things, but I think one thing that I'm enjoying to learn as a lesson is learning to be uncomfortable in uncomfortability and learning to grow in those spaces of uncomfortability, learning to grow in places where you're not accepted, in places where you're not celebrated, which is very hard, you know. And if I could even just tie it to Christian life, I would say it reminds us of how Jesus was persecuted, how he was rejected by his own people, but he still showed them love, and it's an amazing thing if you look at that example, because we usually think when we're in these spaces where we're not celebrated, where we're uncomfortable, where we have to grow, where there's still so much room for reflection and so many things, we think that's all there is. But I think it's an amazing thing to look back on who you used to be and see that you have changed as a person. You don't think the same way. You've got different habits. Your circles have changed. Your networking, groups have changed. The things that you used to indulge in, the things that used to keep you busy, even your taste in music has changed. And that is something that I'm learning to celebrate this year, the power of change and how it can transform you and how it can make you look at yourself and you can't even recognize yourself. And I think I want to challenge each and every one of us to be comfortable with change so that when we look back, we actually cannot recognize ourselves and we celebrate that we are different. And I think there's beauty in being different. I think it's a great thing to be different. I think it's great to change. I think uncomfortability is great. I think those little things are actually the moments in which we become so much better than we used to be. So take this year as a year to expand into more than you thought you were. Challenge your status quo. Challenge that popular opinion about you that can be different, and I am looking forward to seeing how life changes us for the better and how life transforms us from the inside out this year and going forwards. Have an amazing week, and I'm wishing everybody an even amazinger end to such a beautiful month.